Oh, are we recording?
Yeah, we're on. Let's go.
Okay.
Ha!
We are all systems go, Adam.
Just putting in my rubbing alcohol and avocado seed.
Into your eyeballs and got your burglar gear on. It's a time. It's a time for a Ted Adam record session for an all new Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast with Adam.
Hey, I'm here.
Roll call. Adam.
I'm here and it's a timer.
Present and a gift. What a gift. Hey, it's a me, Adam. That's probably what I want you to do for next week, okay?
What's that?
Hey, it's a me,
Hey, it's a me.
Adam.
Adam.
And then I get to wear the,
Look at the dust on our mic stands.
Hey, we should have talked about this off mic. You want to
They've
start
been
over?
here for that long. They've grown dust.
They've been growing dust.
I guess I should just clean them.
Adam's got some summertime memories on his mind. I can tell.
Why?
You got the way back look in your eye.
The tears in my eyes?
No, I didn't say anything about that.
Summertime memories.
You got the summertime sadness?
Because of all of the avocado alcohol, rubbing alcohol I just put in my eyes.
Summertime sadness. Isn't that a song? All right, let's be happy. It's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast. Right?
Yeah, I'll confirm that. I'll go with it. Second it.
Confirmed. We got
Verified.
no conflicting reports here. We're verified. We are a verified podcast. Right, Adam? Adam's going ahead and verifying that over the interwebs.
It says here, yeah.
Good. Adam, what a cool jacket you got there.
Yeah, man, my brother got it for me.
Oh, cool, man.
It's pretty dope. It's, what is it? Where'd you get this?
Oh, it's in a partnership with Missouri
Athletics.
and Institution of College.
Missouri.
And a partnership
University
with
of.
Kansas City Royals Baseball Club.
Sure.
They got together and they presented a jacket for all the Tiger fans. The black and gold. They had a big MU day at the K.
Did you guys see the back?
This is probably when you do something with your editing magic. You're going to run in right into that snowball. Adam's doing a little spring cleaning.
Could you see it?
Behind. Yeah, we saw it. It looks great. Right, everybody? Look, I got something on, too. I got my new hat on.
Yeah, tell us about it. It looks cool.
Well, cool, man. It's from a Korean baseball team, Adam. The KT Wiz.
How the hell did you get that?
Well, when Kate went to Korea, this was one of my many birthday gifts.
Dude, you got loaded on your birthday. I mean, lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. The hits just keep on coming.
I mean...
So it was an honor to get you this jacket.
Yeah, why'd you give me
on
this?
On my birthday.
Yeah.
It just all worked out.
You should have wore it. You should have wore it over here just to make me jelly.
Yeah, you getting warm? It's already getting warm in down here.
It's pretty nice.
You can take it off. You can take it off.
I don't want to. I'm going to leave it on.
All right, well...
I got stuff on my shirt from dinner.
Okay.
And I don't want anybody to know about it. So I'm just going to zip this up.
It was that good. Well, it was interesting. The day we gave these suckers away at the game, it did rain, so folks got to use them immediately.
Everybody put them on?
Everybody put them on, and I get to make that joke many times.
What's the joke?
Oh, hey, they wanted you to try them on.
Oh, I see.
Try on your new jackets.
I thought it was going to be something like...
Go ahead.
They can't catch all of you,
Wow.
So if they were like doing something they weren't supposed to, they all had on the same jacket.
Oh, like your crowd would cause a riot amongst all the MU fans wearing black and burglar.
I prefer insurrection.
Whoa, Adam.
Listen.
We've had some many talks off mic about the direction of this show, and Looks like Adam's going that way. All right, with you, brother.
What if you were gonna say, hey guys, how much will you guys bail me out of jail if I streak? I wear nothing but
Nothing but,
the
I get it.
MU wind
Can't.
rain breaker, and I busted across the outfield all the way to
Busted.
right field.
Whew.
And then when I get there, they won't be able to catch me unless they look down and see I have no pants on.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? Because everybody's wearing their
I think
MU
you're going to be
windbreakers.
slowing down with no pants on, to be honest with you.
What?
It's a lot of danglage.
There's a lot of flopping, probably.
A
Yeah.
lot of flopping. That's a big drop, too, from right field seats
That's
to
usually
down.
where they have trouble, isn't it? The
That's
big
where
drop.
they break their leg.
They're all excited until they drop.
We got a lot to talk about.
Sprain both ankles.
Breaking legs has a lot of breaking ankles and legs has a lot to do with it. But I'm going to Chicago here coming up, Adam.
Uh-huh.
And on my investigation of the trip, they have this picture of the old time, like when the bleachers didn't have like the big fencing right by the, where all the drunkards could fall onto the field.
Right.
But there was this guy that was on the field, and it's a picture of like the right fielder helping him back up onto the bleacher seats so he doesn't get fined $25
What year was this?
for being on the field. And it had to be like 60s or
And that was going to work?
early.
He wasn't going to get in trouble because everybody was
like
pulling him up?
the player was helping him out.
Oh, God.
Maybe they didn't see him. I don't know. It was a funny piece of history.
$25. What do you think it is now? You go to jail.
You never
They
get
take you
to
to Kauffman Stadium jail.
you never get to come back to a major league stadium.
Are you the one who gets to tell him that? You're out of here, bud. And not just Kauffman.
No, I have to say, hey, hold on, my superiors are on their way. Just wait right here, sir. Don't move a muscle.
I got him.
Keep your pants off, sir. We want them off right where we want them, please.
We wanted, just like we had you, caught and totally naked from the waist down.
That's right. Don't you dare.
Donald ducking it across the outfield, sir. Don't even think about using that.
We got them
nacho
surrounded. The whole right field corridors got them there surrounded, and all the fans are checking out what's going on. But everybody's safe and sound. Yeah.
You were doing trip. I think that's good. You were researching your trip. Because there's been times you left town and, hell, just got off the plane and started walking, right?
Sure.
So it's probably good that
Or
you...
sleeping.
Whichever.
There was a flight where I was getting picked up.
And you were asleep on the plane?
No, I got off the plane and someone was late picking me up, and I was asleep in O'Hare Airport by myself.
Is this me?
And
I'm
they were
supposed to
like,
pick you up.
Ted, no, that's not how you be safe at the airport.
Yeah.
Pre 9/11, though,
Oh, yeah.
mind you.
Yeah, so,
Oh.
hang on. Who was supposed to pick you up? Your
I
friend?
don't know.
Someone in, you know someone in
Relatives.
Chicago?
This is Carrie's graduation.
And they said, Ted, you're asleep in the airport. It was probably Dan Tholen.
I think this is
Yep.
post.
No.
It's the summer of Dan.
Who would it have been?
Um,
Me?
No.
Certainly not me.
You weren't but a junior in high school. I was just graduating high school.
I could drive.
Shut up. In Chicago?
Anyway, so you flew in by yourself and you fell asleep in the airport?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Whatever.
It's hilarious. Let's talk about it.
Well, here I am.
Was it like Adventures in Babysitting when they fall asleep at the bus
Totally.
station?
There's so many men talking jive to me, I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I said, sir? That movie, by the way, there's a lot of, like, reminiscing of that. I think it's like the 30... No, it's probably like 40 years ago it came
anniversary. Yeah.
out. Yeah, so there's like a lot of clips. But that guy at the end who's after the babysitter, whoever that is, the woman.
You got to be more specific. Everybody loved the babysitter in the movie. the oldest
Well,
son.
there was like the guy who was the love
mechanic
interest
guy
who.
who looked like Thor.
No, it
Her
was like the actual
boyfriend that she didn't
boyfriend.
like.
I guess that Andy guy. I want to say his name is.
The redheaded neighbor
But he's
kid.
like, I need a babysitter, and I was like, ew.
That's what the 1987 classic that brought you down. You're out now because he said that.
No, you're right.
Grow
But
up, Ted.
as a 10-year-old, no. But now as a 43-year-old man, I gotta step back and say, no, thank you. I don't know if that's acceptable.
Daryl. My kids still get a kick out of Daryl, the redheaded kid. Remember, he comes over, nobody wants him there. He's got Playboys. Remember?
He's a nasty little
He
boy.
goes to the window and he puts his mouth on the window.
He's a weird kid. What other movie is he
It's the
in?
glass. This guy looks familiar now. It's really funny. So he's probably in a lot of stuff. I just didn't realize it was him.
He's probably in a
He's
Christmas
53
Story.
now.
That's an interesting film. Where are we going with that?
I don't know.
So get out of
He
your...
was in Road Trip, dude. He was the weird guy, the evil guy in Road Trip. Anyway, the reason I brought that up is you fell asleep at the
Interesting.
bus station or the plane station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing it this time. I'm talking about Chicago.
You're going to fly, though.
I'm driving.
You are? Oh, boy.
I'm driving this time, Adam.
Say goodbye to Ted's tires.
Wait a minute.
Hope you don't have any hubcaps on that.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking like vacation. If I go through St. Louis.
East St. Louis.
East Side High. Anyway.
Just tell your story. I'm interrupting.
Which story? You gotta
You're
help me
going
out,
to
dude.
Chicago and you started in on it?
I know, but what made me start talking about going to Chicago?
Falling asleep in the airport?
No.
Yep.
Going to Chicago.
I don't know. You changed the subject. We were riffing on this guy who was naked in the outfield. It was hilarious. We were like flopping. Ha ha.
Yeah, I
ha.
mentioned the story about the guy in Wrigley flopping on the field.
He's gonna get a fine, $25 fine.
Hey, how much would it be right now?
Be a lot.
Don't
to
do
jail.
that. Go to jail. Don't go to the game.
Mhm.
I'm going to the game. I'm going to Wrigley.
You're gonna go to Wrigley.
I'm
You're
not
going to
jumping on the
Chicago.
field.
Uh-huh.
No.
Mhm.
Can't. No matter how many TNAers make me do it.
What if the ball gets hit out in the outfield where you're sitting? You throw it back. Throw it
Henry
back.
Rodengartner style?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
You're gonna throw it as hard and as far as you can. You're gonna try to hit a player.
No, if they throw it back, it means a Royals player hit it, and I'm keeping it, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be like, yeah.
You're gonna act like you're throwing it, but you put the ball in your pocket.
Hell yeah. And I throw out a goofball, like a little spongy ball from Dollar Tree or something, like a dog toy. This will trick them.
Squeaky, squeaky.
No, I wouldn't throw anything onto the field. As an usher, I would never do that. And
Yeah.
put a player's security on the line? No.
That's right. Yeah.
No
you wouldn't
way.
have anything on the playing field.
And if I were to catch like a club player hitting a home run, I'll probably find a Cubs fan and throw it to it. Have you ever had that opportunity, Adam? You're at a game, okay? And a foul ball comes to you. You don't want a ball. Right?
Uh-huh.
It not even comes to you, but it bounces 8 times and kind of ricochets right in front of you, right?
Okay.
Are you one to grab it real quick and be the guy that gives the kid a ball?
I wait until a couple of kids have given chase, and then I knock them over, and I get the ball. I make sure their fingers are broken, something,
Yeah.
something's hurt. And then I celebrate
In their
with
face.
grown men,
Right.
probably.
Okay.
And and then the other people are like, hey, there's kids over there. Don't you want to get it? And I'm like, and you can see me on the broadcast like, those kids.
Oh, wow.
My ball.
That's interesting. My head, my
Why?
ball.
What would you do?
Well, I've, Kate and I have been on not only now major league ballparks, but we've hit the minor league circuit.
Yeah.
So we've been to games where it's, more, on a major league level where there's little mini fans and like foul ball
Mm-hmm.
doesn't bounce around as much as at a
Yeah.
game where it's 3,500 fans total. And there's like a section, and we went to a Storm Chaser game.
Oh, yeah.
And they have like a kiddie playground area, but some of it's not fenced or like the protective netting or whatever. So it's like, heads up. Like,
Where the kids play?
yeah. I mean, a ball could like bounce in there just right and
Okay.
bounce around there. It's like, oh my gosh.
Pinball around in there.
Yeah. Scary, scary stuff.
But you caught one in David?
Well, no, one I did. One came like in an area where it's just, like no one was in there, and it just came right to me. So I like turned around, and I chucked it to the little girl. But there's like these kids, and then you see all these kids that are running the ball, and they get all so sad when you like don't give it.
When one kid gets it.
We've been there. We remember we used to do the Band Johnson, like, with our cousins out in Kansas and parts around of Hutchinson and Great Bend, making the circuit.
They'd give us 50 cents or something like that.
Oh,
75 cents every foul ball we went and got.
So I feel like they got to keep them, which I thought was pretty.
Wow, for the minor league? Yeah.
And there was like, we went to we went to Sioux Falls, a little getaway trip, right? I think we talked about that. But we went to a ball game out there, and it's like an independent league. They play the Monarchs, so it's like they're not affiliated with a ball club, like a major league team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just guys playing a little baseball, and minor league games are known for their promotions and in-game. So I was taking notes. We got there, and
stealing
it's
ideas.
the Sioux Falls Canaries. And, we went to Sioux Falls and rented a nice Airbnb. You ever been up to South Dakota, Adam? Sioux Falls is only a quick 5-hour jaunt from Kansas City.
It is?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh. I think so, but I don't remember. What's there?
Well, it's a lot
What's in
of
Sioux Falls?
trails and parks, and we Kate found a beautiful Airbnb on like a farm, a working farm, Adam. Lots of chickens, couple horses, maybe donkeys. Not sure. They were kind of short, but I wasn't the judge.
There were mini donkeys?
There were many donkeys.
Wow, so many.
But we stayed on this.
There was 3 tiny donkeys.
Like it was out on the, kind of a, lots of land, right?
Yeah, you said farm.
Farm area, but we didn't stay like on a campground. They called it glamping.
Ooh.
But it was on a inside of a camper van, like a transport. I don't know. I would inside TNA, like a Uncle Larry orthodontist shuttle that they transverted into they put a bed in there. They put a couch. It was like all
The shuttle bus.
like a shuttle bus. Yeah.
Did it look like this?
It looked like that-ish, and it had those doors. You had to, like, open them up.
And did it work anymore, or was it going to be there forever?
Well, it was there. I mean, I think it does run, but they don't have it running.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was, like, a fan, and, of course, it was unseasonably warm that weekend in
Oh, my God, this sounds
South
awful,
Dakota.
Dude.
It was camping.
People die in the cars all the time.
It was glamping.
Could be a bus.
They had a nice fan, and they had a little garage door open, like on the back side, like so you can open it up a little
nice
bit.
Flow going.
We had a great flow.
Oh, okay. And
So
maybe the temperature's not as bad up there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So we stayed out there, and there's like
What about the bugs?
There were a lot of bugs. They could stand to get one of those like
Zappers.
drop cloths with like a magnet on the bottom, you know.
They
Or some
didn't have
zappers.
that?
Oh my gosh. What's happening? But no, they didn't have that. But things to think about. We're probably the first people who actually were crazy enough to stay at this
rent
place. Yeah.
Did they tell you that?
No. But they also have this. Have you ever heard of a place, a service called Hip Camp?
I have seen that, but just recently.
So yeah, maybe it is new, but they were part of that too, where they were offering they had a big house, but they were offering their front restaurant. I mean, they looked like their children had grown, you know, so they had like 2 kids' rooms that they had allowed campers and Airbnbers that are sleeping in this camper van, shuttle van, access to the bathroom.
Which is in their domicile.
Have you ever thought of doing an Airbnb? These people are like giving up their homes or, you know, staying on the property, you know, being a host.
Yeah.
But then like they're probably trying to push every boundary, you know. I know I'm not like complaining about it, but like you'd walk into this house and there's like just like thin little partitions, and the dogs are like giant Bernese mountain dogs, like barking their heads off, and a labradoodle looking dog with lots of energy. But you're just walking through their house and like you can hear them like just having a nice, you know, Saturday morning, or, you know, like, okay, like I'm just gonna go use your restroom for the first time in hours.
Hey, stranger here. About to blow up this bathroom over here. Don't mind me.
Hey, got my flip-flops on. But they did offer a outhouse and, you know, the overnight hours, I suppose. But
Found it.
is that it?
That's what it says.
That's it, Adam. That is it.
All I had to put in was
You got it. Peaceful glamping.
shuttle bus. Sioux
Well,
Falls.
I'm not knocking it, man. It's as
This
advertised.
looks really
It's
nice.
not nothing.
Actually, I take it back. It looks
They're
better
really
than
nice
your place.
folks. They had a Kansas City connection there, so that was fun.
Get connected for free. So is this
They
the
had an
bathroom
outdoor,
you exploded
that was an
in?
outdoor sink that, you know, like,
Oh, that's
I
nice.
feel like it was like some of the natural waters. Well, at least that's what I told myself. Like,
It was
this must be some
spring.
fresh spring water that I'm
well
spraying on my
water.
face and waking myself up with in the morning.
That's nice.
And as they watch me get ready, and as they are on their sun porch, I'm
Drinking
just like
coffee
with
while
my
you're out
shirt
there.
off as much as possible, trying to cool off before I go into the bus. They had like almost too much. Like, there's a big, nice couch in there, like electric couch, so you can put the little leg rest out.
Ah, man, you guys are adventurers. There are 3 pictures. There's one picture that's labeled exterior, and of course it's just a shuttle bus. And then in the additional photos section, it's the inside of it. And you guys were like,
We're in.
sign us up.
It was fun.
And then what is this little? This might be the new bathroom. Or
That's
what?
the outhouse, so you had to kind of like walk through the chickens. They're all bark, bark, bark.
So you
Barking at
you were
you.
supposed to go into that? Why are you going in the house? You're not even supposed to be in the house.
The house was like, they had hours between 8 o'clock a.m. and 10:30 at night. You could use that bathroom. So if you had anything,
That's
other
pretty
than
accommodating, really. They could have dug a
It
hole.
was pretty nice. It was nice. It was nice.
So how long did you
But it
stay
had one of
there?
those camping toilets where, you know, you had to like, you ever done like the thing where you have to sanitize over? There was like directions.
Uh-uh.
Like, whoa.
One of those bio toilets or what?
Yeah, like you had to like, there was a poo stick involved. I don't want to get into it.
Did you take a doo-doo in there?
Heavens no.
You couldn't go in there?
I had vacation tummy, man. I was like, oh man, you tell me some different. I don't have 24
do
access to a bathroom.
inside the stranger's house.
Right.
Oh,
One giant
log
operation.
movement.
Come on, move this. But anyway, we went through some beautiful.
Hey, you guys got any extra candles in here?
Sorry if I'm ruining your brunch down there.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. New friends. But the
Anyhow,
toilets.
we went to a couple of Canary games,
Mm-hmm.
and they had in stadium host Adam, and this guy had many characters.
He was doing voices over
He
the
was
mic or
doing
something?
like he had long hair at one point on, like he was a hippie, and talking, and then they were showing ads on the TV, and he was acting like he was Harry Canary, and he was doing a Harry Canary. That was pretty good. It was pretty solid, I gotta say. It
And
was
was the crowd just eating this up or what?
well. The first night we went, it was the day before 4th of July, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it was kind of a sparse crowd because it was so hot and everything. So we walked in and we were wearing all our Royal stuff.
Of course.
And Kate and I, we went to the restroom, and by the time I got out, Kate's made a friend with a guy wearing a Canary shirt.
Mm.
Turns out to be like one of the team presidents. And we like to go visit ballparks around, that's why we're here. And he sits us right behind home plate, and they're like,
Upgrade.
yeah. No one was there. He got to do it, but he probably thought we were some kind of like influencer, something that's going to like leave a review or whatever. But
Were you taking pictures?
it was great. Oh yeah.
Nice. So that was cool.
So that was cool. That was the night before, but then the 4th of July happened, and we came back, and unfortunately, the fireworks show got rained out.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
It rained?
But this guy, I guess his name was Dave because they did Sweet Caroline,
Mm.
and they were like, "Oh, here comes Neil Diamond's cousin, Dave Diamond," and he sang Sweet Caroline with people in the dugout. And he was dressed as Top Gun, doing like the Maverick thing. He was
Owner
amazing.
or the host?
Oh, this is a different guy, host, yeah.
So,
But one thing I brought back to Kaufman, Adam,
Hmm.
that he got to doing, it was a thing where 2 strikes on a guy when we're pitching, trying to get the guy to strike out. It was kind of a slow clap.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, "All right, everybody, how about a 2-strike clap?" And everybody would be like, "Clap, clap." So then I started doing it at the K, and everybody was eating that up.
Was it working?
Oh yeah, and like sometimes, who were we? We were playing before the Mets.
2-strike clap.
The Pirates. I was like, "All right, everybody, let's try it out. Let's do the 2-strike clap." And I'm like up on this kind of, we call it Paul's porch, because this old man Paul mans it all the time. But I'm like above all these fans, so if you're loud enough, people look up and see you. So I was like, "All right, everybody, 2-strike clap." And former Royal Tommy Pham
No.
hit a bomb, and I was like, "That." And I was like, "Whoops!" And I started like laughing, and all these Pirate fans were like, "It worked!" I was like,
Oh, man.
But we
Crushed it.
swept those guys. Never mind them.
Yeah, that's good.
So anyway, Diamond Dave or Harry Canary or whatever his name was,
Yeah.
Maverick,
Yeah.
he taught me a couple tips to bring back to the major leagues, man.
Like what?
The 2-strike clap.
Oh, okay. I thought there was other ones.
Oh, I mean, just being. I did, Adam, out at the K, mind you, I did have a fan report to a server that I was being loud. Like, they were like, "Does this guy get paid to be loud?" Yeah.
So that the Kate?
No, I was somebody
Gut-wrenching.
in there. Yeah.
That loud guy is my boyfriend. That would have been great.
That probably happens a lot more than I think.
Yeah, she probably shields you from that
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Just let him be, okay?
Let him burn some energy, please.
Oh my gosh. Right.
He's sleeping in my house.
So that was fun. Because we did come back and we worked some games.
Oh, I'm not done with that trip
Oh, okay,
yet.
go ahead.
You told me you saw a movie. You're going to do a movie review.
Oh yeah, the summer of Ted watching movies is continuing, and
Yeah. You saw it out there, didn't you?
It was hot, like we said, and we did a lot of We did some hikes through some parks. So one day we saw a beautiful like old theater that was like, they update their seats, the big seats, and reclining and
Wow.
all that. And we're like, well, go see a movie.
It's
And
a
it was
great
something
idea.
Kate wanted to see, and it was Materialist, with Dakota Johnson.
That was called The Materialist.
And I don't think there's the in it. You can look it up on your.
Oh, yes. Materialists.
Yeah.
You mean the movie about a young New York matchmaker's lucrative business?
Dakota Johnson.
That gets complicated after she finds herself torn between the perfect match and her imperfect ex.
Exactly, Adam.
Starring Dakota Johnson,
So, Adam, it's
Chris Evans, and Pedro Pascal.
Yes, the very film.
What a trio. So who's her ex and who's the Pedro?
Chris Evans is the ex. Pedro's the new heartthrob, new lusting lover.
Perfect match.
Well, Adam, it's funny you say that, but getting into the venue first and foremost, I mean, like it's just one theater, right? So Kate dropped me off because I didn't realize at the time it was a great play because I had to wait in line to get the tickets and get in there, and they wanted you to do the whole concessions thing at the while you're the one do you want I had to get the tickets and concessions at one whole failed swoop. I was like,
So you had to make those decisions on the spot?
I didn't get anything, but Kate came and we got in and we sat down, and the theater's so big, and I mean, it's but only so many seats, and I'm on the end, on the aisle of the theater, on the edge.
Yeah.
But if I go that way to get up, I can only go in front of me instead of crossing over in the aisle, because after Kate's on my right, and there's two other people to her right, and they all have their reclining seats, so I couldn't go
the
through
legs
them.
out, yeah.
So I couldn't go, and I wanted to go just behind me, but I couldn't because how a theater kind of wedges back, you can't go, it was running into the wall, or running into this woman as I had to go to the bathroom. So I had to go in front, so I had to make this wide turn to make sure people saw me,
right in front of the movie.
I don't freak out these older people. A lot of older people at this movie, Adam. That was the funny part too.
You didn't want to scare
before getting into
into
the plot, yeah. So I didn't want to scare any older folks, but people are reclined. There's snacks being had.
Maxing and relaxing.
They're maxing and relaxing. The Materialist is a love story. It's kind of a
they're making
back and forth. Maybe possibly some scenes like that. Not a lot of loud moments where a lot of actions going on where noises from the audience could be kind of lost,
muffled. Yeah.
But this older gentleman was just making these loud sighing noises, or just just cracking me up.
All the old man stuff.
Every time he'd
Clearing
move,
his throat.
or just yes, and just not even trying to hide it. And Kate would just stare at me don't you dare.
What were you gonna do?
Crack up laughing.
Oh.
I was I can't help it. I was what is happening back there? So I can only imagine what his wife was.
She's used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what I gotta deal with all the time.
Oh, it's so funny. But the Materialist, Dakota Johnson.
Mm-hmm. You like her?
She's a up-and-coming, go-getting matchmaker.
Okay.
I'm one of the best, Adam. I find my clients, the high-profile ones, all the hottest dates, and I get them married eventually.
Right. Okay. It sounds like other movies.
But then there's all these superficial people that you have to deal with, guys in their 40s and 50s, and they're I won't date anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 32? No,
they're
can't
so
do it.
picky.
Yeah, 38. Sorry.
That's why they're still single.
Anyhow, she goes to a wedding of one of her clients who is getting married, right? And his brother is Pedro Pascal, right? Okay, so they're like millionaire business finance bros or whatever.
Okay.
And so she got his brother married. Okay, Pedro Pascal's brother married
Yeah.
at the wedding. And so she meets this guy at the wedding.
Okay.
And he's being charming and all that. And she's like, oh, I know who you are. Oh, okay. And working at catering at the wedding as a server is Chris Evans, the ex-boyfriend you were talking about in that description.
Also very handsome.
Also strikingly handsome, Adam.
Captain America.
And he's being so cool about stuff. He's like, hey, it's good to see you. We should catch up sometime.
Let's reconnect. Did he say
Maybe
that?
you need to ride home after this wedding. And
Whoa.
she's like, yeah. So she finds him after the wedding, like during the wedding, like reception or whatever. And like they have a cigarette, like old times, and talk about stuff. But then she goes back to the wedding, Adam, and like dances with this Pedro Pascal fella and has a fun time. And she's like trying to recruit him for her company to get him involved with some of her clients, right?
Oh, okay.
But he's like, no, I want to date you, Dakota Johnson, Lucy, or whatever her name is in the movie. Are you like looking up the synopsis to make sure I was like actually paying attention and like not falling asleep?
Well, I'm reading someone's opinion about the movie.
So they're talking about, there's a lot of business talk about the matchmaking, but a certain aspect of the matchmaking industry comes up. Like there's a lot of guys out there that are great guys, great catches, make all the money in the world, very handsome, but they might have one or two flaws. Everybody's got a flaw at them, right?
Okay.
And it was kind of retrospect, like really like making you think about things. And I hope, I'm not ruining the materialist to all the TNAers right now. I think a lot of times
I'm sure a good percentage of our audience is going to see this movie.
But a lot of social messages being shown throughout it, just makes you think about things.
Oh, okay. Like what?
Well, I'm just...
you can't give it away. There's a big twist the end.
So like some of the guys that she tried, they'll be great, but they're too short.
Okay.
Right? Or the women are, great and they have great personalities and are pretty, but they're older, like 38 or whatever. But then the people, she's like setting these guys up, and the woman that's desperate to find somebody ends up being kind of picky too. It's just like, what the fuck you want?
Yeah.
Anyway, but one of the things that is common with these rich folks is if like they're too short, that they have this procedure where they break their legs to get taller.
I love where this is going.
So this is being explained throughout the movie, and kind of in a couple of scenes, and I'm like, is this a joke? Is this like supposed to be funny now? Is this like a satire?
Is it?
I don't know.
Why is that in there at all?
It is so funny because
what do they call it?
It finds out. So Dakota Johnson and Pedro start dating for a while, and they show the scene where they wake up together in bed, and she's like checking out his legs, and he's got scars all over his legs, right, Adam?
Right.
Spoiler alert. And Adam, cut that in before I start talking about that. So she's like, I'm like thinking, I'm like so out of this movie. Like, I thought, oh, he's in the mob. He got shot. I didn't put it together that he got the procedure to make himself taller, right?
Oh.
But he did. And she's like, wakes him up. And I don't know, man. How did we know Pedro Pascal from that Last of Us? What else?
He's in everything. He hosted SNL.
Right.
That was a big deal.
He just kind of
He's
became
in the new Ari Aster movie.
Sure.
Eddington or whatever.
Okay. He's hot right now. He's the hot.
People love him. He was in that Nick Cage movie. I forget what that one's called, but that was a funny movie.
His acting,
you should see that.
When he was awoken in the middle of the night to Dakota Johnson, like inspecting his legs, it's probably Oscar worthy, and you need to look it up because
it's so funny.
He's just like any person would wake up being annoyed. I don't know. Maybe I looked way too into it. But
Are you being sarcastic? Or are you
it was
saying
hilarious. It was just funny how he woke up and was mad, and then she followed him into the kitchen, and he's like, he realizes that she knows now that he had this procedure, and so she's like trying to break things off with him, right? Because she's like falling in love, back in love with Chris Evans, pretty much. So she's like, and he's like, "Is it because of the legs?"
What?
Yeah.
And so you laughed hard.
I was like, should I be laughing? And I think people did laugh. It might have been.
Maybe it was supposed to be funny. In the movie Materialist, leg lengthening surgery is depicted as a trending cosmetic procedure, specifically used by the character Harry to address insecurities about his height and dating prospects.
Yeah, they were calling him a unicorn because he was perfect.
Except he was short, and then he had the surgery.
He wouldn't have.
So did they extend his arms too?
That's a good question.
They would have to if he wants to be proportional.
I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Harry is perfect, except his legs are very short. Just his legs.
My legs.
Harry.
So run out and go see
You're
Materialist.
Taller.
Chris Evans, the Avenger, wins again.
I'm not going to see this movie. What do you give it on the Ted factor?
9 out of 10 Teds.
9 out of 10. You heard it here first.
One of the best movies of the summer.
Okay. Whew. Speaking of movies.
Yeah? Go ahead.
Did you see, I think I sent you this.
Okay.
Very exciting trailer for one of our favorite films that we saw when we were little.
A sequel?
The Toxic Avenger.
Oh, man. Yeah, you did send me this.
Is that weird? I thought I was dreaming that.
The movie that we saw as kids that gave us horrible nightmares because we thought it was big. First of all,
yes.
Back when we were children, the Fox network thought it'd be great to rehash these old movies into cartoons. Or were they comic books?
Yeah.
Like the Red Hot, the Killer Tomatoes. That was a cartoon, right? Toxic Avenger, a cartoon.
Yeah, we had all that, yeah.
A family-friendly cartoon.
Yeah.
Which got us interested into Toxic Avenger. So when Friday night movie night came along,
I forgot that's how we stumbled upon this.
And we said,
Dad,
we want to see
it was hilarious.
Toxic Avenger, please. It's a movie, and we want to be aficionados of the great character, the Toxic Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
And he did so. He had to show his ID because it was a mature. They got to check it out
from the library.
Got to sign it out with his blood.
His name went on a list. Yeah.
His name went on a list, exactly. But anything for his kids.
He was really spoiling us.
But he gave that. Let us have at it with that VCR in our own room.
He'd never seen it before.
I know. I'm not putting this on him.
But to get to the point.
It scared the hell out of us.
It was disturbing. The first scene is like
neighborhood face kids melting away.
No, it's neighborhood kids, and they run that kid over on a bike.
Oh, yes. Even before the toxic stuff happens.
His head goes under a tire, and they show the whole thing. And you're like, why? I thought this was a lovable cartoon.
When does the cartoon start?
Yeah. So anyway, they've chosen to make this movie in 2020.
Another nightmare.
Coming out this year.
Great.
Guess who's going to be Toxie, the Toxic Avenger?
Someone new and fresh and hip on the scene.
Yes.
Benjamin Cumberbatch.
No, but his voice sounds like that. Peter Dinklage.
Oh, that's mean.
They tricked him into being this guy.
Is he really hurting after Game of Thrones days?
There's a ton of famous people in this movie. What happened?
Is this like a cult classic that people love and want to support?
I don't know.
Well, when's it coming out? I got to be the first one in line.
Well, they already filmed it. It's going to be out this
summer?
It's out this year.
Okay, August. Fall.
I'm getting there.
It's got
Elijah Wood in it. It's got Kevin Bacon in it.
What? Kevin Bacon?
Yes.
You sure it's not Kevin Spacey?
I'm sure.
Wow.
August 29th. You only have to wait
Okay.
another month, bud.
All right, I'm in. Count
I hope
me
it's funnier
in.
than the one we saw.
Yeah, I hope it's not so scary. They say what's rated?
It's going to be rated, guess.
Are you ready?
I bet it's going to be
X. Triple. X is gonna give it to you.
R.
R.
Strong violence and gore language throughout, sexual references, brief graphic nudity.
Toxic Avenger fans, are you ready for some gore language?
This says, I love AI. AI says, it was initially deemed too extreme even for an R rating, comma, but ultimately it received it.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Thank you, AI.
Thank you, AI.
It was like too bad for R, but it got an R.
Well, I'm gonna go see that. That'll probably be after my summer is over, but not official summer. But,
What's official summer?
I mean, like fall starts in October,
Jeez.
right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I gotta get school supplies.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't do
That's
that.
what everybody keeps telling me.
I know.
On the commercials are out already.
Adam, it's already July 4th. Post July 4th. It's over, man.
No, it's not.
Summer is over.
No.
Anyhow,
No.
I'm going to see Toxic. Let's go see it together and hold hands.
Want to? We'll
Yeah.
do a funny thing on it.
Be scared about it.
Okay.
Maybe take Dad.
He'd be asleep. He'd love it.
Dark Cool Theater. Oh, man.
Summer can't be over. I still gotta build a trampoline in the backyard.
Your kids are still trying to get a
You
nice
wanna
little
bring
summer
it
setup going
over.
on, huh? You got the badminton set out there. Now what are you trying to do?
They haven't touched the badminton set in months.
It has been pretty warm, in all fairness.
But still,
Here in
I gotta
Missouri.
mow around it. So get out there, play with it. I said, if you want a trampoline, you gotta get rid of something. I'm not having all these
Toys and
obstacles out here.
yeah. I'm gonna trip and fall.
No, I gotta mow around all that shit.
You're gonna trip and fall while you're mowing.
You know how you mow, right?
Well, it's probably harder because you have a cord on your. Oh
Okay,
boy.
just
Oh boy.
it's just because it's electric doesn't
Boogie
mean
boogie.
I have to plug it in and have a huge extension cord,
You don't?
Ted.
That's good.
It's a battery situation.
So you got 20-minute lifespan.
No, I
You
can
got
do
two
I can
strips.
do the front and the backyard,
Hell yeah.
and some whacking of weeds too.
On the same bat?
These lithium batteries, I'll tell you what.
Wow.
That's why we're at war with Ukraine. Oh.
Oh boy.
But the kids want to bring over a trampoline that they had at their mom's house, and they want to bring it over here. But it's been it hasn't been used for a minute. So chances are it's going to be like,
Rusted.
yeah, you jump and then put a hole through it, and which is fine for my kids. But if they have a friend over, I'm not liable for this. Death
Man,
trap?
You're turning into Homer Simpson every day.
You remember that one?
Oh, I remember that one. But he made some money off of it, right?
You ever hurt yourself on a trampoline? Did you
No,
ever?
I never. I was
Anybody have a
terrified of
trampoline?
trampolines.
Nobody had one?
More than one person on there? No thanks.
When we were kids, like grade school, James Bainbridge had a trampoline. Okay?
The other James B?
That's right.
Shit.
And we would go by his house and, hey, can we jump? Let's jump. We try to schedule a time or whatever. And his mom didn't want us to jump. She's like me, right? And she didn't want us inside either. She's just like me. Anyway, she's like, hell no, you can't have your friends over here doing whatever. So then we'd
jump.
wait for him to leave.
You did?
We would go to his house
That's so naughty.
and we'd jump on his trampoline. And we'd be like, he probably want us to enjoy his trampoline.
Dude, you guys are so...
And then we'd leave. No one was the wiser. This is before Ring cameras and...
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You just had to deal with the neighbors and be like, no, he said it's cool.
We got 2 more minutes. Easy.
Yeah. And we just run off.
No, they're in the front yard. Go check.
And now that it's at my house and I don't, and I'm thinking about putting kids on one, I'm thinking, we had like 3 guys jumping on it, And I'm thinking, these kids are definitely going to want at least 2 people on a trampoline. Get the hell out of here. You're going to break your neck.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
And they got all the fencing around it, too?
No, that came off immediately. They broke all that shit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They used to. Little nets that keep them in there.
Right.
Bling, bling. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm a sardine.
I think those
I'm sizzling.
More dangerous, don't you?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Well,
if you need
I'll
help
let you know.
moving it, let me know.
Yeah.
I'll be helping.
It's all in pieces right now, and it's not like it's just another thing. It's going to kill the grass, break someone's legs.
What if
lawsuit?
If it's not in your own backyard, then where?
Next week you're going to see me out there on it. Woo!
With the rollerblades.
Check me out.
Having the summer of Adam.
Think it could hold my weight? There's probably a limit, huh? All right, I won't.
There's probably a year. There's probably an expiration on that springboard.
Definitely. Think I'm going to pay attention to that?
Yeah, I think there's some weathering going on there.
That's right. Brittle springs.
Do
you want to talk about that concert we went to together at all?
Oh, man. What a treat. What an absolute treat. Adam and I went up to our, 311 show together.
Okay, you told me this, that you saw someone there.
They said it was their 37th show.
All right. No. And then you asked me,
how many have we been to?
Yeah, and you thought maybe we'd been to 37.
No way.
No way. Unless you started seeing
27.
Maybe, potentially 27.
Okay, let's do 27.
Because you're like, we've been to more than one in a year. Well, sure, but
for 20
you didn't do it every year. You don't have 10 extra shows. You didn't start seeing the band when you were 6.
Probably.
Every year after.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't?
Nope.
Dude.
But we have been to a few.
We have been to a few, but probably none cooler than the last show.
What a treat.
It was their, earlier in the week, it was their 35th anniversary as a band.
Mm-hmm.
Original band. No one's changed. No replacement.
Same guys.
Same guys doing the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the day of the concert was their 30th anniversary of my very first CD I've ever purchased in my life. The 311
Self-titled
Blue album.
Dope.
Which was a great album, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, the introduction. And so that was fun because they acknowledged that, and they said they were doing the Kansas City Shuffle. I feel like Kansas City is one of their stops. I feel like they've always had some good shows there.
A lot of 311 heads here in
311 heads in the surrounds.
They like coming here.
They like coming here. I'm sure
they always come every year around your birthday, which is perfect.
They did come one time in the fall.
Yeah, that was a rarity though. It was nice, a little crisp.
Very crisp.
Nice little concert.
So yeah, they
played that whole album. That was really
throughout
cool.
the concert. They didn't play it like start to finish, one through whatever, but
they shuffled it up.
They shuffled it up throughout the concert. It was awesome.
And they played other songs.
And they played other songs.
Yeah.
And they rocked the house down.
They're still rocking the house down.
They're still rocking it, man. We got to go to 311 Day.
Fun. And all of our...
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like that, I think.
All of our dreams came true.
Well, when you're there, do you notice that, like... Well, we're all kind of old now, but...
A little older. We turned it down a little bit. I feel like they slowed down some raps for us, maybe.
No, stop. Their raps sounded perfect. How do they remember all that?
How do they remember all that?
But
They do
the
a show
crowd
every
is
other day, dude.
pretty mellow. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, no one's really. Well, there's a few outliers.
Yeah, but they're just sauced up. That's every concert. Somebody wants to go to a concert. They don't care what it is. They're just
Right.
there to.
But that crowd in particular, they all and the understanding of the vibe.
Yeah, and I think they're overly understanding of the vibe.
Oh yeah.
We were at the bathroom and you started chatting up some guys, some bros, some brodels.
Yeah.
You remember? K-State guy
Oh yeah.
and his bud.
Well, there's some like line shuffleage, and I was making a joke about.
First off, we went to the bathroom together.
We left your lovely girlfriend Caroline by herself at a show. Us giant men are going to
So
go
you
to the
gonna be all
restroom.
right? She said, "It's cool. It's a 311 concert. Relax."
Exactly. But we went to the restroom, and I've trickled down, pardon the pun, down the line, and I was like, hey, I'm making a zipper merge, and this guy was like, oh, yeah. And they actually knew what I was talking about, so I was kind of at first happy about it, but then
they laughed.
had to tell me about how he got pulled over for a zipper merge, and then he went to court, and he got it fought off.
You're kidding. That's what the
No,
conversation
yeah.
was? I didn't know that. Sorry I brought these guys up.
Yeah, it's cool. But it's fine. We made friends. You don't really... It was a situation where Adam and I got in a different line for the porta potty, and then we had to like alternate conversations as, like the other two guys come out while I'm in there, and then the other guy comes out.
You were talking to one guy. I had to talk to his friend. Why?
I know. And then like when I was out, both guys came out,
Mm-hmm.
and there was an awkward transition there.
Yeah.
I love big crowds where you can just kind of filter your way out of awkward conversations.
You just leave.
Oh, being shuffled away. I'm in the merch line.
I'm in the merch line now.
I'm in the merch line now.
That was fun, though. What a night.
What a night. Beautiful night. We almost thought it was going to get a little rained on.
Yeah.
The skies opened up elsewhere.
Oh,
but not on us.
Yeah, we were supposed to have rain all night. There's like from 6 to 9, like perfect concert.
The old Tonganoxie Split, Adam.
What's that now?
Well, there's a town in Kansas, west of Kansas City, right?
Uh-huh.
Named Tonganoxie.
Yeah, do you know why?
And often these storms hit Tonganoxie and they just split. You got something about that?
Oh, do you mean the Tonganoxie Split?
Well, we got about 2.5 minutes.
Is that what
Go
you
ahead.
said?
Yeah.
Local legend in Kansas City area claims that storms and tornadoes weekend are split around the town of Tonganoxie, thus sparing the city from severe weather.
I think this is just us trying to get on Gary Lezak's good side.
Oh, is that where you learned it? I was going to ask.
I'm sure he didn't not tell me about it. Right?
However, meteorologists and experts in the state, there's no
Meteor-
scientific basis for the claim, and that storms frequently impact Tonganoxie.
If you want to play in Tonganoxie, you better have a good vision of the Doppler.
But we didn't have any rain. There was a couple of drops, but it was fine.
Couple drops, but
We got really lucky, really.
we did get lucky.
Oh, I got a couple more things real quick.
Quick.
We were on our way out of the concert, and we saw someone we knew, and they were like, hey, let's get a picture real quick.
And we were trying to leave out a tiny gate with like...
Yeah. Everybody leaves through one door at that place, right? Or it's hard to get out anyway.
And people are staring at your cups.
Uh-huh.
And
They all have to make
hands
sure
and-
you don't have anything, got to throw it away. So it's taking like shuffle. You know how it goes right through the door. Shuffle.
I'm scared.
We-
Let's start.
So we turned around to take a picture, and someone just walking out was like, probably the worst place you could do that.
It was great.
And it was like, we weren't, doing an Instagram modeling session. It was like,
No.
say cheese.
And
And
we
then
were-
you kept, we were just...
Did we get out any slower?
No,
or
we all turned around and had to walk right next to that guy. It was, what did he say?
Probably the worst place you can do that.
It made me laugh.
And it was like a little game.
I said, "Oh, it's fine, it's fine," and then we just turned around and stood right next to each other for 5 more minutes.
Awkward. Well, a good way to promote the podcast for sure, you know.
Yeah. Then he felt bad. He was like, "Oh wow, these guys must be."
Hey, they might have opened it up. I might have got out of here a little quicker because they blocked people.
Yeah, we let it breathe for a little bit.
We let it breathe for a little bit.
Everybody was like, "Let's avoid these assholes taking a picture."
Yeah.
All right, couple more things here. Hang on.
Oh God, more?
Did you hear about Drake's new abs? Oh shit, we're over time.
His new abs? I heard he got a new tattoo. Is that it?
Next time you're looking at his tat, check out his new abdominals.
He got
That's the rumor.
a surgery? Alright, check out Drake's abs if you get a chance. Before next week's show, we'll go in a deep talk about it. But
we're going to forget all that. We'll never say it again.
Zai Qian, everybody. See you later.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Sorry I didn't get to let you talk about Drake's abs more.